Luke here, and today I'm going to be showcasing Umbra and his evolution. Now, this is a unit you need to get before the event is over, because you only have like a week to get Umbra and Alucard. While Aizen, Judar, and Buddha, you have like 60 days or so. So, you guys need to get this meta unit now. Now, if I had it on recording, I wish I did. I'll put up a screenshot here. On my second run of the Halloween event today, I got Umbra, aka Sid from Eminence in Shadow. His new design is not too bad. His damage is pretty good, but the issue is he's a true damage unit, and I don't think he can be buffed by anything at all. Being through the fact that he is a true damage unit. Now, unless they make a buff for true damage people, or just a buff that buffs all people in general, I think, if I'm correct, I think Griffith does that, but I'd have to figure it out. But I would suggest grinding for Umbra and Alucard now, and the others in the Halloween event, as they are still meta and feasible for your teams. Umbra is meta, very meta. Alucard meta, can spawn ally enemies for your enemies like Griffith. Fiend girl, forgot her name, Hiname. She is a very, very good heir, especially for story mode. A story mode meta unit, definitely. Def Ninja, amazing for infinite mode runs. Def Ninja, aka Hedon, is very, very good and can be your next version of, let's say, your next bleed. Your next best bleed. If you don't want to get Stain, you can switch him out for infinite runs and Stain for progressive modes. Now, Caesar Clown may be alright, but I wouldn't suggest getting him. But don't be sad, as when the event goes away, you can trade all your evolved units for better units in the future. So I suggest trading them before they gain value and people get wise. So, let's start the video and start off the showcase, and yeah. Alright, so here we are in the walled city Shiganshina map. Now, I shall place him now and turn on effects. And let me turn off show damage to show you the damage dealing of true damage. As you can see, he is the most recent true damage unit in the game, coming out after the second true damage unit out of the three we have currently, Shigaraki. Now, if you do have Shigaraki, I would suggest keeping him even though he has no models currently. Not a single MHA unit, including Luffy 4th Gear, Evolution, Evolved, and Unevolved, have a model. Why? I don't know. They had a year. I will always say this, they had a year to make the MHA units new models. All they really had to do was just change the colors, but nope, instead they just shafted them completely, even though two of them were legitimately meta units, but sure. Then they didn't even waste time just shafting Luffy instantly, even though they changed everyone else's models, but Luffy is where they were like, oh, we can't do that. I will forever complain about how lazy the AA devs are. They had a year, and they gave us lackluster. If you want to hear, I'm going to stop complaining, because I had made a whole video on the re-release and update, if it was bad or not. And I would suggest, I'd suggest going back on if it was bad, admit or not. I don't know. I just suggest watching my upload before this, and also watching my Judar video. I want to say thank you guys for 200 over 200 views on that video. We are growing more and more the day by day, and the more I work on this channel. I'm happy to be back after my long needed break to figure out my channel, delete some old videos, private some other ones, and make my channel better. To make my channel better and to show the new me, as my old videos that have been deleted or privated are no longer me anymore. I don't do the stuff that I used to do, and I'm not around the people I used to be around. I'm around new and better people, and I'm happy to be around the people that I know now, as they have helped me become a better person. Better person all around, and not be like how I used to be. I'm very happy to get away from those people and the old version of myself, and to evolve as a new person. So I'm happy to see that people are liking my new content and the new person that I am today, and aren't attached to the old person I was before. I wasn't that great person. People I knew weren't that great, but I'm happy to say that I have moved on, and I'm finally happy with the content I make. So anyway, as I was saying, I'm happy that everyone is liking my new content. Also, here's the first upgrade. Okay, double click, but he's now doing, on his second upgrade, he's doing 41k damage with a new attack on his third one called Shadow Strike, which adds 20k more damage. I think like 22k maybe. I don't know. I'm not doing the math on that. Let's see. His AoE did get bigger, and it looks like, let me get out the way. Let's see. Okay, that's kind of cool actually. Alright, now let's get to his next upgrade. Attack. Oh wow, that's his last attack on his unevo. Only 5 attacks. This is more of a lackluster unevo than Judar, because Judar unevo had the same amount of, I think, almost the same amount of abilities as Evo Guts. Now, Unevo, both Unevo and Evo Umbra slash Sid have 3 placement. Sid is a unit that you would want to get Divine and or Unique on. Both are very visible. Now, would I say get something like range on him? I'd say getting sniper or SPA. I'd suggest getting sniper or or sniper or the SPA one. I forgot. Oh, or speed. I think it was speed something. I forgot what it was called. But sniper or the speed legendary trait on Sid. They would be very visible. So I shall meet you guys when I'm able to evolve the GOAT himself, Sid. Alright, here we are again, back after one infinite, and we now have, okay, well, I'm gonna feed this to him, but we now have enough to evolve Sid, and I already have his Evo item, as you can see, Shadow Broadsword. I have no cheat rules, but I do have a lot of potentials. I don't know what the heck just happened there. Okay, 47 and 74. Ooh, you know what? I can't trade for anything. Crap. I'm going to see if I can. Let's see. You. No, you. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll stats on a unit I won't use and try and see if I get anything good. Boom. Boom. Nothing. Alright, well, I'll just evolve Umbra with the stats he has now. Let's see. Sid, boom. Hopefully he gains a lot of value. Thankfully, before the game got shut down, I grinded a lot of challenge. And thankfully, I've been grinding daily challenges since they become easier. He gains plus 40 attack and a new ability called Nuclear Self, and he becomes Sid Nuclear. With 12 stars needed, with 12 yellow stars needed, 3 blue, 4 red, 4 pink, and 1 rainbow. You can have Umbra Nuclear. I got mine today at 15/01/08 2025. He now has an S damage. He has S minus damage, with A plus range, A plus SPA, and A plus an A range. Pretty good. His damage on evolve with first upgrade and level 96 is 24k. So how about we equip this meta of Evo unit in Evo and test him in a infinite run, shall we? We are now in the infinite, and we are ready. You know, maybe saying, why did I choose Cape Cavern? Well, they have shield. He's true damage. Also, fun fact: the only unit ever in AA history to be a unit that completely wipes out shield, no matter how big it is Guildarts. We have never had a unit like him before or since, which is very, very surprising. So let me place multiple of him to make sure I'm good. So the second upgrade, he will have 41 damage. He will have 41 damage. Now let me place a farm actually, because he's gonna get expensive. He's doing 41 damage. He has, whoa, 8 upgrades. That's a lot. He must be pretty expensive. Now, obviously, isn't as many upgrades as say Poseidon or Aizen, not the new one, but the old Final Form Aizen, not the one from the game, not the one from the mobile game that's on Xbox for some reason, on consoles for some reason. So on his second upgrade, he will be doing 66 5.5 SPA. With the range doubling, with the range only going up by 2. His next attack being Shadow Strike, which was his last, and I mean last attack before the new attack. I would say myself, it would have been better if he had 4 attacks, since 3 seems kind of lazy, and he doesn't change much except gain aura and have a new name, gain a new attack, and have more damage, which is every unit in Anime Adventures. So now he's doing as much damage, either more damage than he did on his last upgrade last time, or the same amount. I'll put up I'll put up a number on what it used to be, on what his max damage with pre-Evo was. Now he is doing that same attack that was his last attack before, and it looks pretty good. Let me put these guys in the back just so I can see the attack. I shall also place Judar to handle the airs. So his next attack, his next upgrade will be 9k for 124k. His SPA will go down after going up, being the 7.4, and his range will go up by 1.2. This is his stats now. Now, granted, these are my stats with A plus SPA, A range, and S minus damage. So deduct as much as you need to deduct as there is now. Now, how is he breaking shields? Okay, so he only does 2 ticks, which is kind of saddening. But well, what do you expect from a true damage unit? The last true damage unit we got was Shigaraki, as I've said before. Nuclear Self, his final ability, which makes him, if I am correct, full AoE. Now, hopefully he is a hybrid and not a ground unit, because if not, then maybe you should get Judar instead, as he's a unit with better DPS, better SP. Well, actually, no, let me see. Okay, maybe not, because my Judar has SSS on him. But anyway, probably better DPS, better damage as a whole. He is a hybrid unit on placement. He has good range and becomes full AoE on his final move. Now let's see. And he stays a ground unit, and yes, he indeed does become. Yes, the attack we all know it as. I am atomic. It says nuclear. I think the original name for Umbra was atomic, and if it was, it sucks that they changed it to nuclear. It wouldn't have been copyrighted if they changed it to nuclear, as nobody would really know. But all in all, this unit is very well meta, and he is very, very good. Now, on his last, for right now, he is doing 298k, 11.1 SPA, 35.3 range, which is very good for a full AoE unit, and his next upgrade being 364k, 10.2 SPA, and 38.8 range. He has one more update. He has one more upgrade after, being his last one, with his last upgrade giving him a lower SPA. He might be better for He might be just as good as Judar, a ground unit version of Judar. Staying a ground unit, he does true damage with 414k with S damage, with me having S damage, with no good traits on him, with him doing this good damage that is pretty meta, with 9.2 SPA, and this is just with 41.1 range. Now that's something. For a unit that, if I'm correct, cannot be buffed, that is very, very, very well meta. So yeah, all in all, please get this unit and maybe Alucard before the event goes away. Now, will I be doing a showcase on Alucard? And why am I doing a showcase on CID, even though there's probably tons? Well, to give you guys advice and on what to do. Also, because you guys seem to like my showcase content. Oh boy. So yeah, all in all, CID is a very, very, very cool unit with very, very good stats. Very good stats for being a secret unit in a event. He is one of very few secret units in the game, and is a very good unit for a secret. Just look at him. He can easily be feasible for your teams no matter how hard. And he can be used for the holiday event and the Halloween event, as they have 50 waves and you can upgrade him enough for him to be doing very good damage with full AoE by the time it's wave 30 or 20. He is very, very good and feasible, and I would suggest getting Divine, Unique, Sniper, and the thing that gives less SPA on him, cause that would make him very, very good. Oh, Godspeed, there we go. Or Godspeed on him. As always, New Squad, I love you all. Thank you again for coming with me on this journey of my change as a person and my change on finding better people, which I have. I'm happy to find a new way to make content and have a better platform for you guys. I'm happy to be making this content on the daily or bi-daily now, with me trying my best to get better at editing, animating, drawing, and all that. I want you guys to watch the series Battle of the Beyond Dead Zone on the MS Paint Adventures. The MS Paint the MS Paint Fan Adventures. It is on the Noobsy Tolp account on MS Paint Fan Adventures, and I hope you guys have a nice time reading. It comes out after the first episode comes out after the birthday of the Game Invaders. I'll see you guys on the 22nd. Bye bye, and have an amazing school year.